Sino ang laging abala? Ikaw ba anak, ang gumagawa ng lahat sa negosyo ninyong mag-asawa? Alam mo yung pakiramdam na kayo ngang mag-partner sa negosyo pero parang ikaw lang ang laging pagod. Ikaw ang nag-aasikaso ng appointments, nagbabayad ng bills, nagpo-post sa social media habang siya parang observer lang sa gilid. Naku anak, ang dami kong nakakausap na ganito. Couples who started strong, full of excitement, but ended up feeling like only one of them was carrying the whole business. At madalas, hindi dahil tamad ang partner. It's because expectations were never clearly set. Let me share a story that many might relate to. May isang couple na nag-run ng kanilang pet grooming business and everything felt so promising in the beginning. Celine handled the grooming, customer consultations, and social media. Si Gary focused on supplies, booking logistics, and equipment maintenance. They dreamed of creating a pet grooming salon that would be the go-to for families who wanted their fur babies pampered and happy. At first, they worked side by side. They groomed together, discussed new packages, and they brainstormed hanggang sa gabi. But as their client base grew, things slowly began to shift. Gary started taking on fewer tasks. Ikaw na muna, Celine. I will manage inventory later, sabi niya. 1 week of him taking a backseat became 2 and then 3. Before long, Celine was handling almost everything. Appointments, grooming, marketing, client follow-up, supplies, and finances. At first, okay lang. Iniisip niya, siguro, busy season lang. But weeks turned into months and the load never lightened. Small mistakes started happening. An appointment was double booked, a supply order delayed, and Celine felt irritated but she tried to stay calm. Ayaw niyang maging nagger. Until one night, while giving a late night bath to a row of anxious dogs, she whispered to herself, "Parang ako na lang ang may negosyo." Have you ever felt that, anak? That quiet exhaustion where you love what you do pero you're slowly burning out dahil you feel alone? Celine loved grooming pets but she began to resent the work. Gary would say, sabihin mo lang kung anong gusto mong tulong. Pero pagod na siya. Ayaw niya nang parati na lang nagtatanong kay Gary at nagpapatulong kay Gary. And that's when reality hit. They started with teamwork in mind, chasing one dream together. In reality, it became one person working non-stop and the other waiting to be told what to do. Expectation versus reality. Ang sakit, di ba? Because in business, when only one partner carries everything, you don't just lose energy, you lose connection. Yeah, one busy weekend, they had 12 grooming appointments scheduled. Some back-to-back, stretching from morning until late afternoon. Celine had prepared everything. Grooming kits, appointment list, staff schedule. Tapos, sabi niya, Gary, pwedeng pakipick up itong mga extra shampoos and conditioner? But then, Gary forgot. When a key product ran out, Celine tried to stay calm but deep inside talagang sumabog na siya. They managed to finish the appointments but tension was heavy. And on the way home, tahimik lang sila. And that night, for the first time, Celine said out loud, "Gary, pagod na ako. Parang ako lang ang may passion dito ah." And Gary did not respond right away. Those words hit him really hard. He did not realize that while he thought everything was fine, Celine pala had been carrying both the creative and emotional weight mag-isa. Nung umupo kami for coaching, nagtanong ako, do you still see yourself as a team or are you working as individuals under one name? And tahimik silang pareho. And then Gary said, akala ko Mami N okay lang kasi gumagana naman ang business. Pero hindi ko nakita na unti-unti nang napapagod ang asawa ko. And that moment changed everything. They realized that working in the business is not the same as working together in it. So we began rebuilding their structure. Hindi lang yung system, but their sense of partnership. Anak, tandaan natin to ha. A couple's business does not just measure profit. It also reflects your partnership. If one partner feels tired and unseen, it's not just a workload problem. It's a connection problem. Kaya ito yung ginawa nila. Step 1. Define clear roles. They sat down and listed all the tasks sa salon. Grooming, client consultations, scheduling, social media, inventory, equipment, finances. Tapos, they divided the tasks based on strengths, not assumptions. Celine took grooming, client consultations, and social media. Si Gary naman handled inventory, finances, and equipment maintenance. Sabi ni Gary, ngayon alam ko na kung saan ako accountable. Hindi na ako naghihintay lang ng utos. Next is step 2. Set regular check-ins. Communication prevents resentment. So every Monday morning, they started a 20-minute meeting. Walang blame, walang stress, just updates. Kumusta na tayo? May concerns ba tayo sa clients? What can we improve this week? At first, awkward daw. Pero habang tumatagal, naging habit na nila yon. And Celine shared, dati nagbubuhos lang ako ng sama ng loob kapag pagod na ako. Ngayon, kahit na maliit na problema, napag-uusapan na namin kaagad. So, step 3, appreciate each other's efforts. Gary began noticing Celine's silent work, calming nervous pet owners, staying late, grooming stubborn pets. And Celine naman started appreciating Gary's handling of supplies, equipments, and finances. Step 4, learn to delegate, not dictate. Celine realized that her burnout came from trying to do everything herself. Akala ko ako lang ang pwedeng gumawa ng tama, pero kailangan ko rin palang magtiwala. So she taught Gary basic grooming tasks and client follow-ups. And Gary enjoyed it surprisingly. Delegation became shared ownership. So, step 5, revisit your shared vision. So, in-advise ko sila na mag-break once in a while. Walang grooming, no business talk. They went to a park with their pets, brought old photos of their salon, and they remembered why they began. Not to get rich, but to take care of pets, to connect with clients, and to grow together. And after applying these steps, things slowly changed. They did not just divide work, they rebuilt trust between the two of them. Gary became more involved. Celine naman learned to relax and to delegate. And clients noticed the difference. Smoother appointments and efficient operations. Sabi ni Celine, before I wanted him to do more. Now I just want us to grow together. And Gary said, before then, I thought helping meant doing tasks. Now I know it means showing up with heart. Anak, etong lesson. Opposites in a couple-run business are normal. But one person feeling invisible, hindi okay yon. Check in with each other and ask, kumusta ka? Not just, anong plano natin? Partnership is not about doing everything equally, ha? It's about sharing responsibility and carrying the dream together. Remember that and continue to be business-minded Pinoys.